Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTbase.com. Welcome to our weekly COT review. Today we're going to be looking at the 24th Commitments of Traders report of 2019. And we shall start the review with the Swiss franc, where we have this 26% change in commercials positions, 33 in large speculators. Large changes this week, of course, suggesting a further decline early next week. You can see what happened on Friday. Jumping to the 5 years chart, we get a chance to see the extreme situation. You can see we had that bullish extreme back in May of this year. Since then, the market has gone higher and traders have decreased their extreme positions, moving a little bit away from those bullish extremes. The Minneapolis Wheat is the next market with a 22% change in commercials positions. You can see commercials going below the zero line. They're net short. The only participants being net long at the moment are small speculators. Of course, this change signal suggests a weakness coming early next week in this market. Now, jumping to the 5 years chart, you can see that we have gone towards bearish extreme levels. You can see the largest bullish extremes from the past. I'm just showing you. Of course, we can also see from 2017 that we had even greater bearish extremes. So of course there's plenty of space left to reach even greater levels, but nevertheless sometimes these relative bearish extremes that happen could be good signals as well. So there's a good chance that this could affect the market. We could see a bit of a decline happening in the wheat in the next couple of weeks or month possibly. Canadian dollar will be our next market. We have a 20% change in commercials position, 14 in large speculators. You can see that these changes are quite high, much higher than average. Again, we are talking about a bearish COT change signal suggesting further weakness in the market. Jumping to the 5 years chart, you can see, well, of course, picture isn't that different from the Swiss franc. Of course, all of these currencies are measured against the dollar, so we're not surprised to see some sort of correlation. So we're moving away from this bullish extreme that we had in the market. Nothing too unusual, of course, and pretty far away from bearish COT extreme levels. But this suggests that we may need to wait for another increase in extreme towards the bullish side to really see a trend changer signal from the report. Moving on to large speculator COT extreme, we have heating oil on top of our list with a 184 report extreme in large speculators positions. You can see that extreme over here, very large, but as I've been telling you in the past reviews, since we've been analyzing this extreme here, caution is advised. This could increase to even greater levels, and of course it's always advisable to see correlating markets, what's happening over there. Copper with 154 report extreme in large speculators is our next market. You can see that extreme here on the chart. Very, very large extreme again, but even we can see on this 5 years chart even higher extremes. So this of course suggests that we should be seeing a rise happening in the copper market in the medium to long-term future. Interestingly, another metal, but with an opposite signal, we have a 62 report extreme in gold, but in this case we are talking about a bearish COT extreme. Not the largest. You can see on this 5 years chart that we have some space left to reach those levels. This could increase to even greater extremes. But one thing's for sure, after this bullish extreme that we had basically since October, September of last year, which was actually a very successful signal, you can see that we've reached this bearish extreme, suggesting we could see a bit of a decline happening before the market starts to rally further. So that was our last market for this review. Of course, there are many, many more markets to analyze, which you can do at COTbase.com. And of course, you can do a more in-depth and detailed COT analysis than the one I just showed you. We have a lot of great features here. You can do multiple report COT change analysis. You can analyze the COT index, the move index. You can check the long-term trend indicator and analyze volume and open interest as well. So that was all for this review. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope to see you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Goodbye.